Hi, it's Mark from CEM Engineering and Energy Radio, here with this week's Energy News Update. In this week's headlines, U.S. announces millions in funding for projects focused on wave energy tech. A hydrogen-powered boat is sailing the world. Nova Scotia announces next steps in plan to boost renewable energy production. Biden's clean energy plan would cut emissions and save 317,000 lives.
Thank you, Mark, and welcome to this week's edition of Energy News. Hydro One is installing smart devices that will help minimize the impact of power outages. A spokesperson from Hydro One, Alex Stewart, explains that power lines can pass through difficult terrain, including heavily forested areas. By investing in smart switches, which is one version of a smart device, problem areas can be isolated remotely, reducing the number of customers that experience an outage. The smart device installations are part of a Hydro One grid modernization program that started in 2018. Since then, 2,300 smart devices have been installed, with plans to install another 500 this year throughout the regions it serves. In other news, climate change is driving the air conditioning industry to come up with energy-saving innovations as more frequent bouts of extreme weather is forecast to put added strain on the power grid. Innovative Canadian companies such as Waterloo startup Evercloak, Winnipeg's GeoOptimize, and Toronto's Ecobee are part of a global race to introduce new technologies. While AC manufacturers are looking for greater efficiency, there is a move afoot to simply replace traditional units with ground source heat pumps, which take advantage of ambient temperatures deep underground to cool buildings in summer and heat them in winter. While it typically costs more to install a heat pump than a traditional furnace and central AC unit, the federal government is providing some assistance, up to $5,000 for home retrofits that would reduce energy consumption. It's reported that energy efficiency can be the cheapest source of greenhouse gas emission cuts. My name is Lisa Katz, and this was this week's edition of Energy News. Wishing everyone a safe week, and back to you, Mark.
To learn about the finer details of these stories, check out our LinkedIn profile. All of the articles will be posted there. That's it for this edition of Energy News, and until next time, power your purpose.